Good evening, everyone. Much of the world tonight watching with jaws dropped as Chinese ruling authorities face a growing and rare public uprising. Protesters taking to the streets in several cities, declaring enough with the COVID lockdowns and quarantines that have upended everyday life in China, as well as the Chinese economy. In violent clashes over the weekend, protesters testing the line of how much communist authorities will tolerate, in some cases directly challenging President Xi Jinping himself, who has refused to abandon his pursuit of zero COVID cases at virtually any cost. Janis Mackey Frayer has our reporting tonight from Beijing.
Tonight, open defiance in cities across China. Protesters lashing out against zero COVID rules. Let's go together, she chants. The demand for freedom from the excesses of COVID controls, dragging cities to a standstill.
They're chanting for the end of lockdowns, for the end of mandatory testing, all of the zero COVID rules that have defined life here.
In Shanghai, some protesters even dared to shout for leader Xi Jinping to step down. The national outcry triggered by a fire in Xinjiang that killed 10 people trapped in their homes. Videos emerged of candlelight vigils for the victims that through the weekend grew into something else. No one is sure it can last. Today, police flooded cities like Wuhan and Hangzhou to quash more rallies. The rarity of it all getting the world's attention, potentially impacting supply chains during the holiday shopping season. Apple already announcing production of the iPhone 14 has suffered.
Freedom, freedom for China!
Small rallies of support have cropped up around the world. From Australia to Japan and the UK. Tonight, the White House weighing in. We've long said everyone has the right to peacefully protest, adding this includes the PRC, the People's Republic of China. The challenge for Xi Jinping now, quelling the unrest without walking back his own policy. With COVID cases in China at an all-time high, patience is wearing thin.
Janis, has China softened its COVID restrictions at all?
Lester, the government tried tweaking the rules recently, but they're bearing down again. In Beijing right now, it's like the early days of 2020. Schools, offices, and stores are closed, and the U.S. Embassy is telling Americans here to stock up on 14 days of food and other supplies in case there is a harder lockdown.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.